Willie D Live.
They also called you anti-Semitic.
Oh, yeah.
It's like if you say it's like you can call out all of the black people that you want, and it's just you calling that particular person out.
Mm-hmm.
But if you say something about a Jewish person, a person whose faith happened to be Jewish,
Mm-hmm.
you're anti-Semitic.
Mm-hmm.
You're not anti-black though. You're not anti-black.
Anti-white,
You're not.
yeah.
You just.
They control everything. Yeah. I mean, all I said was that I actually was giving props. I said I got to give props to the Jews, man. They keep their people employed. That's one thing about it. I said Mike Tannenbaum is one of the worst GMs in the NFL, and he just keeps getting jobs, and it's because he's Jewish. I said I wish black people was like Jewish people, and we just kept hiring our people and saying fuck everybody. And that's why it was called anti-Semitic.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah. Well, that's a tactic that is used to protect, what they have, and that and keep the power structure in place.
Mm-hmm.
You use that tactic
To shut you up.
That's just to instill fear in everybody. Like, I don't care what you say. If you can use all the N words you want to use. We'll let you use all the. We'll let you talk about killing your own people all day long.
Yep.
But if you say one thing about one person who happened to be Jewish,
done.
We're going to turn that into a whole anti-Semitic thing, and we're going to get rid of you.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think people saw through that. I think most people.
And nobody went back after that arrest. Nobody went back and realized that the state attorney dropped every single charge and said she's questioning why I was arrested to begin with. This is all documented. She apologized to me on the stand. She told my lawyer to not have me come. She was like this was like the first day of the trial. And she said, do not come. It's a circus. Don't worry about it. I'm dropping the charge. This is a call with her and my lawyer. She was like, I'm dropping the charges. I'm apologizing to you. Don't come up here. It's a circus. And she said that as soon as it started, she was like, I would like to apologize to the court for wasting your time. I would like to drop these charges. I believe Mrs. Grimes is 100% innocent. And I'm questioning now whether she should have been arrested to begin with and what those officers did to her. Nobody ever reports that happened. And they also don't report after you ruined your husband's career that 48 hours later he signed for 3 years with the Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
$26 million later, nobody's talking about that. How did I ruin somebody's career? They got 3 years, 26, and he still would have played longer. After that, Brent turned down every contract he was offered after the Bucks because he refused to play for less than $10 million a year. The Chiefs was offering, the Ravens, all these teams were offering $7 or $8 million a year. He said, 10 is my minimum. If nobody wants to offer me 10, I'm good with the money I've made so far. I can kick my feet up for the rest of my life.
And the trip part about it is that there are people who would hear that and say, he crazy, man, $10 million, $8 million, $8 million, $6 million. But when other people say, this is my number, and they stick to it, they call him a boss. They look at him like, oh, that's real.
He stood on that
shit.
He
stood on it, right, yeah. But I don't know. I think when it comes to money, if you don't know what you will do for money, you better know what you won't do for money.
Yeah.
And not selling your soul should be at the top of the list.
He didn't want to deal with the bullshit. There's so much that Brent can say about the NFL, like the things he experienced, the things he witnessed, but he just doesn't. He just knew that his family was secure at that point, and he was done with the bullshit. Now, me personally, I wanted him to get more money. I wanted him to get as much as he could. But when he said he was standing on that, I stood on it with him. I said, I respect that. And he retired.